What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing y'all, as you can tell by the title, unfortunately, another DL story time. Cause these niggas be gay. Now let me stop, but this is a story time about how I found out that my boyfriend was DL. This is my very fourth, whatever the fuck I just said. This was my very first boyfriend that I found out that was DL, unfortunately. Yeah, I was thinking about making this a whole entire series because, bitch, I got stories after days, after days, after days, after days, after days of these niggas being gay. Unfortunately, I have multiple stories, but you know, they say you attract what you are. So, I mean, like, put two and two together or whatever, you know what I mean, whatever the fuck you want to do. Start this story time. Y'all know I got to start off with nicknames and my keywords. We're going to do our nicknames first. So, for the boy name, we're going to name him EJ. For my friend, we're going to name her Bird. My gay best friend, we gonna call him my gay best friend because, like, I don't got time to memorize all these names. But that's basically, like, the main people. Yeah, but keywords, we got, of course, DL. We got on the niggas. We have gay bitch. Y'all know I gotta put gay bitch in on my motherfucking DL story times. But that was the keywords, and then we went over nicknames. So I'm gonna go over one more time for y'all. EJ is the boy name that was DL, my first boyfriend. Bird is my old friend around that time. She's an important person in this story time. And then we got my gay best friend, which is very important. Yeah. But yeah, I don't even know where I should start with this damn story time. I guess I'm gonna start off with how I met the dude. So I basically met EJ through Bird. Like, EJ and Bird was friends, and you know, me and Bird was like really close at the time. So I thought, like, this would be cool. Like, EJ knew her boyfriend, and then, you know, me and Bird was friends. So my young ass was thinking, like, bitch, we going out double motherfucking dates and this bitch, you know, we doing the goddamn thing. But, like, as you can tell, them was delusions in my motherfucking head. Like, and if that shit was gonna happen, first of all, we was young as fuck, and just, the nigga didn't like pussy. So I told Bird to, like, give EJ my number so, like, he can come text me or whatever. EJ started texting me, and we just started texting back and forth for a while. And then, you know, we started FaceTiming. We was talking for a minute. You know, I really fucked with the vibe that he gave off. Like, he was really cool. Yes, I thought that he was really cool or whatever, like, but it was really just me being naive because I was really young. I really didn't know about, like, relationships and red flags that much of, like, how I would now today. But I really did see, like, a lot of red flags within that relationship. Like, he told me that he loves me at a very early stage of us, like, talking, not even a relationship. Like, he told me that he loved me, and he would try to use that as a way of, like, getting out of arguments or whatever. And low-key, like, didn't realize at the time, but now me looking back on it, like, I can definitely tell y'all, like, the love bombing was heavy. The gaslighting was fucking heavy. The fucking trauma dumping on me was fucking heavy as fuck. Like, I can show y'all a message. I'll probably put it right here of, like, y'all can see for yourself, like, the type of person that he was. So he would just, like, frequently do that. Like, at the time, I would notice that I didn't like a lot of that stuff. Like, I was still so pressed for a relationship that, like, I really, like, looked over that shit for real. Like, I really never paid attention to it like how I should have. Bitch. Young, dumb shit. Like, But disclaimer, I am not bashing no gay person through this video. You know, I'm just explaining my story. I don't have nothing against gay people, but what I do have against is gay men that like to trick females and like to waste female times. You know, that's what I do have a fucking problem with, and I'm not afraid to express that shit. Cause y'all niggas is lame for that shit. Like, I can't express that enough that shit is so lame. Like, if you know you like in the stay over there. Stay over there. You like it in the ass. Look. Stay the fuck over there. Not coming with me with that bullshit. Cause I don't have that pecanas. I don't have no pecanas. And you know, I can't say the actual word because I'm not trying to get demonetized on YouTube. I'm sorry. But like, oh my goodness. Goddamn. Like, I was like, bitch, leave me alone. Bitch, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But yeah, so yeah, I would see like a whole bunch of red flags. I think I should have showed y'all the messages, like some of the red flags I seen. We was still talking for like a good minute, even after like I seen the red flags or whatever. We were still like communicating, still good. And one day I ended up posting him on my page, like on my Instagram story. So I ended up posting him on my page. Everything was good. Oh, I skipped the fucking part. Oh my God, I skipped the fucking part. So let me bring my gay best friend into this. So one day my gay best friend, it was like a month before I started, like I got introduced to EJ. This was a good month before I got introduced to EJ. And my gay best friend told me like, he started talking to a dude named EJ, but like EJ. We just gonna call that shit silly hoe syndrome because at this point, bitch, you should have knew. You should fucking knew. But yeah, back to the story. EJ, like his name was so common that like it could have been anybody. Like he could have just so happened to be talking to another EJ and not be that EJ. If you get what I mean, like I really didn't expect them to be the same exact person, but we're finna get into it now. Bitch. Yeah, I ended up posting EJ on my story and everything was cool. Like I had it up for a minute and my gay best friend had replied to it like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you know that's the EJ that I was talking to. And I'm like, beg my pardon? That's the who? That you was talking to who? That's who, bitch? Y'all, I was genuinely stuck for a good minute because I'm just like, my eyes got big. I'm like, oh my God, because my best friend did tell me through Instagram DM, I was on the phone with EJ. So it was just like, bitch, what do you mean? Like I was like, bitch, I got hot. I'm like, bitch, what do you mean this is the EJ that you was talking to? Like, you telling me that the nigga that I'm up here talking to, I really like talking to you, bitch? Like, that was it. Like, whoa. Like, oh my God. Hold on. Like, that's a lot that you just told me in one fucking minute. Like, goddamn, bitch. I'm like, I'm talking to Bird, like, because at the time, I was at Bird house and Bird boyfriend was there. I was there, you know, I was on the phone with EJ. And EJ know Bird boyfriend, like I said in the beginning of the video. So we was all just talking. And then my best friend said, like, had texted me that. And I told Bird and her boyfriend, I'm like, bro, my gay best friend just basically told me, like, this was the nigga he talking to. Mind you, like, EJ and Bird boyfriend was like, they was from the same hood. They really knew like of each other, like they knew the same niggas type shit and everything. So Bird boyfriend knowing that EJ was gay would have been bad. So I'm just like, I still told him anyway because I'm like, bitch, you fucking with me? You know you like Boosie, bitch. Boosie? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I just want to shed a fucking tear because I'm like, this is too much. I am a young hoe and it's just like, my nigga this friend just told me that my nigga is gay. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do right now. But my bold ass, I'm just like, bitch.
Good morning. Morning to you. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Is you gay? Like, I asked him straight up, like, are you gay, bisexual? Like, you know, do you swing the other way? And he like, you know how niggas get when you ask them that question, they get real defensive.
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
And like, they're like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, bro, no, like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? They be like, what the fuck, bitch? What are you talking about? So, you know, he overreacted, and then, like, I told my best friend to send me they text messages so, like, I could tell him, like, so this ain't your number? This ain't your Snapchat? Because, you know, the boys like to be on Snapchat, like, for the hookups and the lookups, bitch. That's what I done found out. Like, they use Snapchat to be on some extraterrestrial shit. Like, they be on Snapchat to be doing other things than Snapchatting, bitch. So I told my best friend to send me the messages and shit like that, and I sent them to EJ, and I was basically like, so this ain't you. So then, y'all, when I tell y'all he went from mad to like something else, like, bitch threatened to like K-word himself. Like, he told me to tell, I got the messages all right here so y'all can like see like what the fuck this nigga was actually saying. Like, he told me like to tell his brother that he loves him. Mind you, never met this nigga brother a day in my life. Don't, like, what can I do? Like, you was just doing this extra shit because you got caught up. Like, my nigga, like, come on now. For you to do that, like, for you to genuinely switch up like that just because you got caught up is fucking crazy. Like, nigga, you're fucking crazy. If you ever see this video, you're fucking crazy. Like, I pray for you. You need to get a psychiatric evaluation immediately. Because, like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, I'm young as fuck and you putting all this on me, and at the time I'm like, I'm feeling bad for this nigga because I'm like, this nigga just got exposed, you know, he going through a lot of shit. I'm like, should I like still be nice to him? Like, should I still try to like, you know, convince him not to do that? Like, my friend Bird telling me, she like, girl, tell him to do it. I'm looking like, god damn, bitch. I'm like, tell him to do it. Like, that could be a life on my hands. Like, you just tell him to do it. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, I can't be that type of person to tell somebody to go ahead and do it. Like, I'm going to really talk to you and really get to the bottom of this shit, because I want to get to the bottom of why you fucking lied to me and tried to trick me. Now, me looking back on it, I would see that, like, how he would text or whatever, it was like, girl, what's up with you? Like, he takes still like a girl sometimes. Like, I feel like that's really why I connected him, like, with him so much, because he was feminine. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So he switched his whole little persona up and went back to like being back mad at my best friend. Like, he started threatening my best friend. I got the messages right here. He started threatening my best friend, and then like, my best friend didn't want me to say nothing to him, but like, I already said something to him before he texted me and be like, nah, like, bitch, you don't say nothing. Which I found out was weird. Like, bitch, why do you not want me to say nothing to him? Like, what's up, bitch? And then, like, me now thinking back on it as well, like, when I posted him on my page, I feel like low-key deep down, because of the recent events with this particular person, like my gay best friend at the time, like, where recent events have occurred, I feel like he knew that I was talking to the same, but he wanted to talk to the same nigga I was talking to, basically. Because I feel like I'm gonna tell you all that story. Like I said, I just might make this the whole fucking DL series, because, girl, these niggas just be like,
What did you do? What? Suck dick on accident. How the fuck do you suck?
Like, type shit. But I don't really know, like, it's weird with that whole situation. I'm gonna just leave it alone. Like, it's past tense. I'm really not gonna bring it up. Like, I don't care no more. Yeah, EJ, after that, like, EJ had got exposed numerous of times of, like, when he was texting females and he would be like, on some just, like, you know, like...
What the fuck? I'm a whore, you idiot.
Sassy shit. Like, that nigga was sassy. Like, I don't really know how to explain it that much, but like, he would definitely be on real sassy shit with these females. Like, in these females' DMs, or like, girls would like really screenshot their messages and post them like, y'all, this nigga's gay. And then like, bitch, where was y'all at when I was talking to this nigga? Like, y'all choose to put out these messages when I start talking to bitch. Like, I could have prevented all of this. Me and my best friend just end up like just cutting ties with him. Like, I stopped caring about it after like a week. Not even a week, bitch, like 3 days. I'm just like, oh, well, it is what it is. I really can't do nothing about it. Like, bitch, I'm moving to the next. Like, it always wasn't like that, but like, it was more like, okay, bitch, what can I do? It don't really matter type shit. Like, it ain't shit I can do. So I just left it alone. But like, my gay best friend was still low-key texting him and shit like that. Like, he'll tell me like that, still like low-key talk or whatever. And then he'll tell me about times that he's seen him and shit like that. I'd be like, bitch, you still like him, bitch. You might as well just try to chop it back up. Cause like, at this point, I just keep hearing about this nigga in my ear. Ooh, y'all just saying some shit y'all was not supposed to say. But like, it was just like, at this point, I just keep hearing about this nigga. Like, you obviously ain't over this nigga. Like, you go ahead and do what the fuck you gotta do. Like, I don't really give a fuck no more. Like, why would I be mad over a nigga that like, peanuts? But I like this, bitch, you can go ahead. Shoot, bitch. But yeah, I know people from this story time, me and all of them like fell out. Like, I might do story times on them, I might not, I really don't know. But like, y'all, I really feel like it's not really nothing else to talk about. Like, told y'all how I found out that this nigga was DL. It was really a long time ago, so like, a lot of things that's probably like in depth that happened, like, I really don't remember that much. But like, I really went based off of the text messages that I had seen in my photos. Like, damn, I gotta make this video. You know, do the basics, like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Kisses.
Any of you bitch ass niggas that got a problem with me, come kill my uncle about it, pussy.